name's Tom Kelly with Qmunicate Online News, and this is NeverShoutNever, just on their time travel tour. This is your first album recorded with a full band. What made you decide to change, and what were the differences?
You know, the sound. Yeah, we like beat. We like beat music. We like music that has rhythm, that makes you want to move. And you know, this album was just kind of us experimenting with a lot of funky sounds and just kind of showing all our fans that we really we're multifaceted people, multifaceted artists. We're not looking to, you know, we're not a one trick pony. Yeah, one trick pony. I think that's the best way to describe it. So you know, this album was cool. It was experimental. We're actually not playing any songs off Time Travel on this tour, even though it is a Time Travel tour. We actually substituted all the Time Travel songs that we were going to play. We substituted them for brand new songs from our newer album that we're working on right now. It's going to be called Good Times, and it's kind of like rockabilly, really upbeat folk rock sort of stuff. Kind of has like an Elvis vibe to it. So you know, I mean, we would love to play the songs off Time Travel. They're just a little more like dramatic, and we played them on our entire U.S. Time Travel tour, and I'm just kind of sick of the dramatics, and I just want to get back to the basics and get back to just having a good time playing music instead of, you know, feeling like we have something to prove or something like that, you know. So less dramatics and more just fun and a little more rock and roll.
So I noticed that you're a multifaceted musician. Like you say, you've got a lot more than one trick going. You've got your ukulele and your banjo. What's your favorite instrument?
I'd have to say just probably the acoustic guitar is my favorite to play. I'm definitely best at the acoustic guitar. So I'm just at a point where I'm getting back to the basics. I'm getting back to the roots of who I am, and you know, busting out that acoustic guitar brings that aesthetic back for me. You know, it brings back the vibe of you know, restart it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of getting back to basics, coming up next, you've got Limelight in Belfast. It's quite a small venue. Like, do you like that kind of small, intimate style?
I do. Yeah. I mean, it definitely works for the vibe we're doing on this tour because it's just very personal. You know, we're doing a lot of requests, things like that. You know, so. I mean, I'm definitely down to play bigger audiences, and I'm down to play, you know, I'm even down to play a 100-cap venue with 50 kids there, you know, like, it's all fun, you know, just the fact that we get to travel and keep growing as musicians, and, you know, our set's getting better every night, which is something that's cool too. You know, we're always, in soundcheck, we're always making changes to the new songs, or changes to the old songs, and I'm just really stoked on how this tour is going, just because it's so, it's very lighthearted, and our last tour was so heavy. It was just so,
it was intense.
It was really intense.
It was very stressful.
It was, because I mean, you know, songs from Time Travel are kind of at a different caliber than the other stuff we were writing, so we had to definitely step up as musicians. And I don't know, this tour is just very fun.
Yeah,
that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's more danceable too. The new songs are just like make you want to like boogie. I think boogieing is the best description of the dance that it makes you want to do. It's
juke and jive.
Very, very 50s rock and roll influence kind of stuff.
I was very interested to see as well that you've got your own imprint label underneath one of those. What kind of things are the way records doing right now?
Well, we're actually focusing more on EDM sort of stuff, electronic dance music. Because I just started a project about 6 months ago. My buddy Ben over there actually is filming. He's filming a documentary for us for this entire tour. It's going to be called Till the Sun Comes Up. It's probably going to come out with their next record, kind of double disc sort of thing. And you know, that's kind of the main focus. I mean, back in town, back in our home, I just got together with my buddy Johan, who throws EDM shows there, and Loveway's going to start sponsoring all the EDM stuff in Missouri.
What are you guys calling it? Love Days?
Yeah, we're going to throw a festival this summer called Love Days. He already throws this thing called Dub Fix. It's like it's more like a dubstep sort of thing, and Loveway's going to start sponsoring that event. And you know, we're just that's kind of where I'm at, is a lot of EDM. Whenever I'm not doing this band. For this band though, definitely focused on just 50s rock and roll, because I think that's about, you know, that's as rootsy as you can get with rock, you know what I mean? Everything just stemmed off of that, and why not just get back to the complete basic roots of rock and roll, and be rock stars, but in a completely different manner than anyone's doing it these days. I mean, nobody's, it's really an untapped genre. I mean, there's nobody tapping into that, so I think that's kind of what's so fun about it. It's like nobody's heard the shit that we're doing, like on this tour, like the new songs. Nobody's heard shit like that, especially kids these days. You know, 14-year-olds, they've never heard of that unless they heard their parents' records. You know.
So something exciting from tonight, and we actually went through swam through the sea of fans outside. We had a few questions for you actually, if I can actually get them up here. 1 second. A few questions here, and what we'll do is we'll go through each of you and I'll ask you one question from the list. So, alright, who's your idol?
Oh gosh, my idol.
Bring it home, Tay.
I mean, it probably sounds kind of cliche. I guess I'd have to say my dad's probably my idol in everything. Or my family unit as a whole.
What does an idol really mean, though?
I mean,
something you worship.
No, well, I mean, it can be looked up to.
I like the idea of looking up.
I guess, yeah, that's probably who I look up to the most, is my dad and my family unit.
Well, we want you yourself, Christopher. What's the weirdest thing you've done before?
Weirdest thing I've done? I mean, maybe on this tour, we had a pretty cool experience. Me and Ben went out to a rave on a boat, which was really cool out in Paris, and had a great time doing that. So that's probably the weirdest thing on this tour. Actually, I mean, Amsterdam we got pretty weird in Amsterdam. We went to like a sex show, watched just strange people fucking, and that was definitely odd. But I mean, we get into trouble all the time, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say what the weirdest thing is, but you know, we get weird about 75% of the nights on tour.
Okay, and what's your favorite superhero? Who's another one that came up?
Superhero? Well, this man is a superhero to me. His name is Jackie Chan. So, he's my favorite superhero.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's a superhero to me. He can fly, can't he?
I guess so.
If you can't fly, I mean, at least you know something.
He's got supersonic strength, so.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm better.
Okay, and now, what is the oddest thing one of your fans has done in the store?
That girl that was barking the whole time.
Yeah, barking.
There was a girl that barked all day long. She stood outside the bus and barked all day. She barked the entire concert.
Was that in Germany?
Yeah, that was in Hamburg.
Was it the first day?
No, it was Hamburg. So it was the day Alicia got there. She just barked all day.
In your face, like would get up in your face.
I was super
really loud.
But
it was annoying.
You know, but then you know we brought it back home, and whenever we played that night, we got the entire crowd to start barking. And we started barking, and every night on stage, I think we at least let out one bark. You know what I mean? Like I'll look over at Tay, I'll be, and then, yeah, and then you know we've been barking at girls every night, hooting and hollering.
Well, I think that's us, guys. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
That was great.